Hello and welcome to episode 22 of Netherwood TV on Friday the 24th of March 2017. I'm Alice Wordsworth.
And I'm Rebecca Spilsbury, and we're the Year 11 prefects.
Today is Red Nose Day, and if you want to find out more about the worthy causes they support or how to donate, the details are in the description box below.
Also, tonight on BBC One they will be covering lots of stories about the cause, so well worth a watch.
Now on to school news, and this week we will be finding out what Year 8 got to at Teen Tech.
And we will also be finding out this week's recommended reading from Mr. Mace,
as well as some PE announcements from Mr. Smith.
Now let's go over to science to find out more about the Teen Tech event.
On Thursday the 16th of March, some students took part in Teen Tech at Doncaster Racecourse.
Teen Tech is a STEM day aimed at Year 8 pupils to encourage and support them in STEM careers.
The award-winning event was hosted by Mrs. Gittner's idol, Maggie Philbin OBE, who used to present Tomorrow's World on BBC.
Pupils across the north of England came together to learn about science, technology, engineering and maths.
Students had to design a brand new invention, and Netherwood won Best Gadget and Best Design Award. Well done, guys.
The designs were for novel ways of charging mobile phones and simultaneously keeping fit.
Netherwood also won first prize for the NAO Robot Obstacle Course Challenge from the University of Sheffield.
Now let's speak to some Year 8 students about what they enjoyed most about the day.
Well, when we went on a science trip, it was Teen Tech, and the thing I most enjoyed about it was when we had to go around to different parts, so it told us about what jobs you could enter for. So say instead of going to university or college, you could get like employed to get something, you'd get paid for going and you'd get schooled. So you still get your education and a job, so you can pay for like your apartments and things. And we won, I think it was Group 1 won Best Design for their In the Future Tech, and it was a case for your phone, so it would like say what you had, like your rate, your heart rate, and what blood pressure your heart was. So when you go to gym or you go swimming, you know how much calories you've lost or put on for the day, and we won the design.
Okay, now on to some announcements from the PE department.
Last week, Year 10 boys played against Horizon at home.
The boys played great football at times, and despite poor pitch conditions, they adapted well and used it to their advantage.
A last-minute goal from Declan Kavanagh scored a 2-2 draw.
Man of the match went to Joe Riley. Great reaction saves and kept us in the tie.
Also, a special thanks to Joe Ackroyd for stepping up as a Year 9 to play for the Year 10s.
Now on to the recommended read of the week.
Each week, a member of staff will recommend something to read, be it a book, magazine, newspaper article, script, or even a blog post.
If the recommended read is a book, then you will have access to a copy of this from Mrs. Parkinson in the LRC.
Last week, Miss Cooper recommended a book. This week, we are going to get a recommendation from Mr. Mace.
The book I'd like to recommend is called Neurotribes. It's by Steve Silberman. It's a pop science book about the history of autism research and kind of the legacy of autism, and what kind of place autism can and should play in our society, how it's shaped our culture, and how kind of neuroatypically minded people should kind of be embraced for what they can do.
That sounds like an interesting read. If you would like to purchase your own copy, please see the link in the description box below. Now on to some news and reminders. Let's start with last week's attendance and punctuality winners.
Well done to last week's winner, Kane Peake in Year 7, who wins the attendance award and takes home a £15 medal voucher.
Congratulations to both of our punctuality winners also, Rebecca Kent in Year 8 and Luke Blackburn in Year 11 on winning the punctuality award.
We'd also like to congratulate Adam Gregg in Year 10, who has reached the final stages of the Big Banzer Challenge.
We wish you luck, and we'll catch up with you after your final pitch.
Now on to last week's question.
In Chinese New Year, what animal represents 2017?
The correct answer is C, rooster.
Well done if you got it right. Now, this week, we would like to ask you the following question.
A local village, Elsker, is celebrating after becoming one of the 10 places in the country to be named what by historic England?
Don't forget to comment your answer below.
The answer will be revealed in next week's episode.
Thank you for watching Netherwood TV this week. See you next Friday at 10:25 am.